You know, when it comes to the whole Spike and Rarity deal, even though people like myself can come out and defend it and even give legit reasonings as to why this romance that's been teased for years since the beginning of the show has the potential of becoming official before the show ends, or at least acknowledged in some shape, form, or fashion of being official or being made official, maybe off screen. The one thing that always gets people to go against it is two things. It's two very distinct things. And as you could tell, I'm doing this on the fly during my lunch, unscripted. But it's two very distinct things. One that's always brought up is the age. Basically, a lot of people bring up the fact that Spike is still a kid. He's still young. Rarity is an older adult. She's a woman. It can't work. It's not right. Others bring up the second reasoning, and it's called pedophilia. Now, here's the thing. Everybody has a right to their opinions. There is no doubt about that. But let me ask these people this. For those that don't want Spike and Rarity together because of the age difference and the potential pedophilia referencing or acknowledgement it may give, then let me ask you this. If that's the reason for not wanting Spike and Rarity together, then why are you in return wanting Starlight to be with Spike, or Applejack to be with Spike, or Ember to be with Spike? I'm just saying, what's the big difference? Oh, that's right, there is no real big difference. Now, I'm sure some people will say, well, the difference with Ember is she's a dragon. Look, I have seen this played out before as a fan of the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise when the Sonic the Hedgehog comic book was published by Archie Comics. I had seen this played out several times, if not many times. And you know what it is, folks? As crazy as it sounds, it doesn't sound like, oh, it's pedophilia and all that. It sounds more along the lines of being speciesist, if you will. In other words, indicating that a certain species needs to be with their own kind to work out in some kind of romantic way. That's what it sounds like to me. You know, others may, but then when you get to the other pony ships that people would like to see Spike with, again, the question is, what's the difference between those ships, those characters you want Spike to be with, and Rarity? What's the difference? Oh, what? Because Spike has great chemistry on screen, knows how to work off of Starlight? Okay, fine. Applejack, for what reason is that? What, because of their episode they had, Spike at Your Service? Because in a sense, when they work together, they got great chemistry? Okay, fine. Fine. You have a right to your opinion in that matter. You have a right to your opinion. But here's the thing. If you feel Rarity and Spike being together is wrong because of his age and the potential of pedophilia referencing and acknowledgement, then don't you think the same could be said for a Spike and Applejack pairing, or a Spike and Starlight Glimmer pairing? I think so. In fact, one fan even came on, I think one of the Facebook or Twitter page, on either Facebook or Twitter, and asked if they were dealing with people getting on them for shipping Applejack and Spike, like due to the fact that Applejack's an adult female pony, and Spike's younger than her, and it's wrong. And from what I could tell, this is actually the first time I've ever heard anybody acknowledge being called a pedophile due to the fact that they want to ship Spike with Applejack. So I ask you the question, what's the difference? You know what? There is no difference. The real reasoning is, in my opinion, and I've not been with this fandom as long as a lot of people have, but my opinion here, the real reasoning being is because they don't like how they've seen Rarity in their eyes treat Spike and take advantage of him. Heck, I said this in a video where I talked about why people have a problem with Spike and Rarity being paired up together, being teased as a potential couple. I used highlights, clips from certain episodes throughout the series run to kind of give an example as to how people felt about Rarity treating Spike. I mean, a lot of people still believe she manipulated Spike into giving her the freaking fire ruby. And Spike gave that to her on his own accord. He didn't have to do it. All she was doing was being complimentary about it. That's all she was doing. And then Castle Sweet Castle. Yeah, you might make an argument for that, but it wasn't just her. The rest of the main six, or majority of the main six, with the exception of Twilight, had to get Twilight distracted, and the only way they knew how to do that was to get Spike to do it. And how did it get done? You had Rarity basically use her feminine charm and her knowledge of his feelings for her to get him to do it. I mean, come on, guys. Honestly, the way Spike's been portrayed lately, and his character developing in the way a lot of people have always felt it should have been developed a long time ago, you can't tell me Spike doesn't see what's going on. He probably does, and you know what? He probably knows what's happening. He probably sees what a lot of people suspect is going on. But you know what? Maybe Spike goes along with it because he knows by going along with it, he'll get to know what Rarity likes and doesn't like. He'll get to know her needs and her wants. And the same could be said for her getting to know what his needs and wants are, what he likes and dislikes. And that sooner or later, when the opportunity is right, he's going to be able to basically finally express how he truly feels. I mean, he pretty much did that when he sang his part of the True Gift of Giving song in The Best Gift Ever. That's what he did. And if he was a kid still, a kid would not do what he did. It's the truth. A kid would not have done what he did. The only reason a lot of people don't want to see these two together, and this is the truth, in my opinion, is because of the way they've seen, in their opinion, Rarity treats Spike. It's not about age. It's not about being a pedophile. It's none of that. What it is, in reality, is they don't like how Rarity has treated Spike in the past, and they don't want Spike to be with someone that basically, in their mind, doesn't give a damn about him. Doesn't give a damn about his feelings. Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If she didn't give a damn about him, then what did we see at the beginning of Between Dark and Dawn? Huh? I'm just saying, folks. I'm just saying. What did we see between dark and dawn at the beginning? Exactly. Exactly my point. And you know what? You can stand here. You can sit there to a computer. You can listen on your iPod, your Android, your iPad, your Kindle, your Google Home, your Alexas, whatever. You can just listen to what I say and think I'm just blowing smoke. But people know, people that support this pairing, have been supporting this pairing since the beginning, know that the only real reason people don't want to see these two together, should it occur in in some shape, form, or fashion before the show is over, it's because of the way they saw Rarity treat Spike. And you know what? You don't have to hide behind the whole age and pedophilia excuses. You want to be truthful, just tell the truth. Just say it. You know, because in my opinion, that's the real reasoning. That's the real reasoning. And you know what? Thankfully, it looks like it's a trait of Rarities that they're slowly getting rid of. The point is, guys, the point is this, guys. Rarity and Spike, Sparity, if you will, it's gonna happen no matter how you look at it. No matter how you look at it, no matter how you feel about it, it's going to happen one way or the other. Everybody listening to this knows that. They know it's going to happen one way or the other. And the other thing as well, again, as I asked at the beginning, the other thing as well is they know that the other ships that they want, the other characters they want with Spike, could fall in the same negative category they look at. And they could fall into the age difference category. It could fall into the acknowledgement, the pedophilia, and all that. And they know that's true. They know it is. And you know what? They can hide their excuses. They can hide all the excuses they want. But the reason they want Spike to be with Applejack, the reason they want him to be with Starlight Glimmer, heck, the reason they want him to be with Ember is not because, oh, they all have better chemistry, or, oh, Ember's a dragon just like him. No. It's because it's what they want. And if they get what they want, fine. Fine, you get what you want. But guess what? Don't hide behind an excuse of age and, oh, it's wrong because it's acknowledging pedophilia or whatever. Just tell the truth. It doesn't hurt, guys. It doesn't hurt, believe me. But I just thought I'd get that off my chest. Because in my opinion, in closing, it's not about age. It's not about being an acknowledgement to pedophilia or whatever. What it is people want Spike to be with the characters they feel he should be with, because they feel it's better chemistry or they're the same species. And secondly, it's because of the fact that they don't like how Rarity, in their eyes, has treated Spike in the beginning or currently. That's what it is. It's not age, and it's not a pedophilia acknowledgement or anything like that. It's basically, they just want Spike to not be with Rarity, period, because they want him to be with somebody else that he has more chemistry with, or he's the same species of. That's about it. So, that's all I'm going to say here, guys. I'm going to head back in and clock back into lunch. Let me know what you all think down below. Comment if you like. I'll talk to you all later.